Hello, everyone. Today we are making Gordon Ramsay's famous beef Wellington. The prep for this is pretty involved, but well worth it. If you like easy and delicious food content, please like and subscribe. The preparation for this breaks down into three main parts: making the mushroom duxelle, cooking crepes, and preparing the Wellington. Begin by adding 4 cups of baby Bella mushrooms to your food processor. Chop them until they are finely cut. You will also need 2 tablespoons of fresh thyme leaves. Remove the leaves from the stems. Finely chop the thyme leaves. Heat a skillet on medium heat and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then add in your mushrooms, a tablespoon of thyme, a half teaspoon of pepper, and pinch of salt. The goal here is to cook off all of the water in the mushrooms, stirring occasionally. While the mushrooms are cooking, prepare the batter for your savory crepes. In a mixing bowl, combine 2 eggs, the remaining tablespoon of thyme, 1 cup of lightly packed flour, and a pinch of salt. Whisk that to combine. Remove the mushrooms from the burner if all of the water is cooked off. Now heat a non-stick skillet on medium heat and use a bit of oil in the pan. You want to make the crepes about 8 inches, which is about 1/3 of a cup of the batter per crepe. You should end up with 7 or 8 crepes. Now it's time to prepare the beef. Heat another skillet to medium-high. Season the fillet liberally on all sides with salt and pepper. Add 2 tablespoons of high smoke point oil to the pan and sear the meat on all sides. When you buy beef, it's very important to have the butcher cut it immediately before you buy it. I also recommend buying a high grade of beef. While the beef is still hot, brush it with Dijon mustard on all sides. Now lay down non-stick cling wrap on the counter. This will be your assembly area. Start by cutting the crepes into squares. Lay down a layer on the cling wrap. The layer should be quite a bit longer than your piece of beef to start. Continue by adding a layer of prosciutto. Take your mushrooms and spread them out in an even layer over the prosciutto. Now in the center, place your beef and use the cling wrap to make it into a roll. You may need to trim off any excess crepe. You want it to be able to cover the ends of the meat with little excess. Continue by wrapping it up tight and store it in the refrigerator for 20 minutes. Lay down another layer of cling wrap and prepare an egg wash with 2 egg yolks and 2 tablespoons of water. Now lay down a layer of puff pastry and make sure it's enough to completely wrap your Wellington. Stretch or roll the dough out as necessary, then brush the entire piece with the egg wash. Use the cling wrap to wrap the pastry around the Wellington. Make sure that you seal the seam and roll the ends tight to seal it off. Now return it to the refrigerator for at least 10 minutes. It will keep in the refrigerator until you're ready to bake it, up to overnight. Preheat the oven to 425 Fahrenheit. When the oven is ready, unwrap the Wellington and brush it with the egg wash. You can use the tip of the knife to score any design you'd like into the top, being careful not to cut through the pastry. I used a probe thermometer and baked it until the internal temperature was 129 degrees Fahrenheit. Let the meat rest for 10 minutes. Now slice and serve. Check out that reveal. Perfect. I served this with mashed potatoes and a wine-based sauce. And that's it. Enjoy!